Now let's dive into the world of routing within a Next.js app. So Next.js employs a file-based router where folders play a crucial role in defining routes. In essence, each folder represents a route segment that seamlessly maps to a specific URL. Let me illustrate this concept for you. Now let's navigate from the home page. Imagine we want to go to localhost 3000/about. To make this happen, we need to create a dedicated folder named About inside the App folder. Inside the About folder, we'll need to create a file named page.js. In this file, we'll create a component. To expedite the process, I'll use the RFC shortcut to generate a functional component, naming it About Page. I'll then add the text, "This is the About page," within this component. Now, when we navigate to localhost 3000/about in the browser, you'll see that the About page is readily available. It's a fundamental part of Next.js routing that makes building dynamic web applications a breeze. Let's put our skills to the test one more time and create a contact page. The process remains the same. Start by creating a new folder within the app folder and give it the name contact. Inside this contact folder, create a new file, which must be named page.js. Just to note, you could also use page.jsx, but for consistency, we'll stick to page.js. Following our established pattern, we'll create a component naming it contact page. Within this component, we'll include the simple text. This is the contact page. Now, if you visit localhost 3000/contact in your browser, you'll see that the contact page is now readily accessible. It's a practical illustration of how Next.js streamlines the process of building various pages in your web application. Good. Let's dive into the art of effortless page navigation. I'll show you how to move between pages without the need to tinker with the address bar manually. To make this happen, our first step is to create navigational links. We'll start by opening the rootlayout.js file. Inside this file, we'll create a navbar that sits within the body element, but above the children. This navbar will be a simple yet effective one, offering 3 buttons for navigating to the home, about, and contact pages. Now, let's give our navbar some style. Using the class name attribute, we'll transform it into a flex container, ensuring elements are evenly spaced with justify around. For perfect vertical alignment, we'll employ item center. We will provide a black background using BG black, set the height to 14, and make the text color white with text white. A significant advantage of creating the navbar within the layout page is that it will be consistently present across all pages in our application, ensuring a cohesive and visually appealing user experience. Good. It's time to delve into the art of page navigation. In Next.js, we have 2 fundamental tools at our disposal for route transitions: the link component and the useRouter hook. In this part, we'll focus on harnessing the power of the link component to navigate between pages. Later on, we'll look at the useRouter hook. These techniques are essential for creating responsive and dynamic web applications. To harness the power of the link component, our first step is to import it. You can do this by using the import statement. Import link from next/link. Instead of using a regular button for navigation, we can directly incorporate the link component. Similar to an A tag, we provide it with an href prop. For the home page, the href is simply a single slash enclosed in quotes. The about page will have an href of /about, and the contact page will use /contact. Now let's switch over to the browser to see it in action. As you can see, it's working perfectly. Awesome. In our next lesson, we'll explore the components in Next.js.